What's going on, everybody? I'm Patrick from POWLAX, where we create confident coaches because confident coaches create great environments for players. This is the Cuse 4-2 offense in 5 minutes. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and click the notification bell if you want to be notified when we come out with brand new videos. This video is brought to you by POWLAX.com. This is where we house and organize all of our lacrosse coaching content. We've got offenses, defenses, riding, clearing, man up, man down, bunch of great drill videos, a skill development section which teaches technique as well as how to practice at home, and a great wall ball videos that audibly tell players when to switch from one skill to the other. And then my personal favorite is the new to lacrosse section. These two videos are going to teach players and parents the origins of the game as well as their modern representations, as well as how to pick a stick that's going to work for them when they hit the field so they're not playing with a stick that's going to throw the ball into the ground. Now, if you want to dive a little bit deeper into the Cuse motion offense strategy, you can do that in a couple different ways. The first is that you can become a POWLAX Silver member to gain access to the POWLAX Playbook PDFs that correspond to the video. This is essentially access to my entire playbook for $5 a month, and these playbooks correspond to all the videos. You can download them, print them out, put them in your playbook forever, so you're going to have them forever. Next is going to be the new POWLAX courses. These courses are going to divide up the videos into their component parts, and then you're going to be able to take a quiz to test out of them. Now, this can work in two ways. First is you can take these courses individually, or you can register your team and have your team take them. It gives you 30 sub-accounts so that everyone can watch the videos, take the quiz, test out, give you the certificate, so you know that everybody is starting on solid footing, so you guys can get right into running this offense just as quickly as possible. The final thing I'm going to show you is the POWLAX digital playbook. That's how we're going to begin to teach the Cuse motion offense. Now, you can gain access to this individually for $60 a year. If you want to push this to your players, you have to get a Lacrosse Lab account as well, and that's a part of the POWLAX Gold package, which is $25 per month. Now, we are going to switch over to the POWLAX digital playbook. So, once we're here, we're going to go to offenses, Cuse motion offense, full motion to teach it, and we're going to do this bottom one, which was the alley throw forward to the fade. So, our Cuse 4-2 motion offense we're going to divide up our offensive players into two groups. The first group is going to be 4 players. Our 3 midfielders who are going to start up high. Our 1 attackman on the crease is going to be the other player in the 4. And then our 2 players behind who are going to basically cycle the crease, having either 2 behind or 1 on the crease and 1 at X. Now, the biggest key to this offense is that we are going to attack short sticks on the high wings. Regardless, one of the short sticks should be able to be positioned and put into these positions, and we're going to either attack the alley or we're going to sweep over the top. It doesn't matter which way the dodge is going to go. The only person that's going to read the dodge really is the crease player, because he's going to mirror. Now, you can run this as a 2-man game as well, where you come up and you have this player actually pick. The only thing that matters is that we are going to either go to the alley where the mirror comes up, or you're going to sweep across the top where the mirror comes out. Top center player is always going to fade. The player on the backside is always going to cut the middle. This is a void cut. It's going to clear the other side alley for our second dodge. As they run their motion, if they draw a slide, they step away, they move the ball forward. First pass always looks inside. If there's nothing there, they're going to swing it. Now we're going to run the same motion on the backside. So same idea, right? Dodge, mirror, fade, cut the middle. Now let's get into some video so we can see it in action. So I'm not saying that any of these teams are running this and learned it in this way, but it is the same patterns. So we're going to go through these pretty quickly. So the first thing we have, let's clarify our motion. We're dodging, mirror, fade, cut the middle. The 2 players at X have already cycled. Now, one of the cool things is this allows our midfielders, if there's no slide drawn, they can manipulate in this space on the alley. Right? Now, if we draw a slide, now we're going to have to move the ball. So as he's going to dodge, mirror, fade, cut the middle, now this player is going to slide, and we're going to have a great little throwback to a step down. He slides or shows too far, throws back, step down. Now, if you're ever the first pass after a slide is drawn, you always catch the ball, push opposite, and look inside. Boom. Now, recognize here that if nothing had been here and they hadn't drawn the slide, now he's passing the ball up to this wing, and now he can dodge again. This player becomes the mirror. He cuts the middle, and then the crease player is actually going to come through up there. Now we're going to go over some sweeps. As Virginia sweeps across the top, one of the things you're going to find a bunch is if you can get this player to slide adjacent, you're going to have the fading player into the next alley dodge very quickly. Now, what Virginia was doing was they were picking this player, but at the high school level, you're going to have a bunch of defensive middies who are going to want to slide adjacent because they're being dodged at on the sweep. Next is, if you are the first pass, first thing you do is look up. Sweep, hit the fade, fade hits the backside pipe. Same idea on the sweep here. Now we're going to draw from the mirror, and we're going to throw back to the mirror for a nice step down. Just to clarify this one time really quick, is on this sweep, it's sweep, mirror, fade, and then the guy who's back here is going to cut the middle. The sweep is actually almost like just a four-man wheel. Next, we've got how we can get into dodges from X. So we sweep across the top, you have your mirror, your fade, your cut the middle, throw forward, nothing's there, you can swing it to X. Now if you have players that you like to dodge against poles at X, that's absolutely fine. Rutgers here was having a slam pick here. They get open and they score. So the main idea is to attack short sticks up top to push in, but you can, if you want to attack from X, you can attack from X. Now, the last thing we're going to cover is a set play that Yale ran. That's just kind of a cool thing to add, as well as the zone through, or how to attack a zone. Now, as this player dodges the alley, we're going to set a pick here. This player is just going to get down, and then this player is going to come all the way across, up and over the picks. They're going to throw forward and then reverse it to the player coming off the pick. Just a kind of nice little wrinkle that you can run as you're going through those. Now, once we get here, I want to show you exactly how we might want to attack a zone. The first is on the sweep, and we can do it the same way Virginia did, right? So as we sweep across the top, if we pick this last player off here, now we can throw forward to the fade, and he may be able to have a nice little dodge or a nice little step down, right? That's the first one, because you're running the four-man wheel that's really good on man up. Same way it'll work against the zone. The next way that I like to do it is if we're attacking the alleys, we're basically going to pick on the idea that the crease player mirroring up is going to pull the crease up. This player on this wing is going to pull the is going to come out to get the dodge, and then we have a nice throw forward to this clear through player, and so you can kind of just turn the corner. It's pretty you got to have a good amount of finesse, but it can definitely work. And then if the crease comes down, now you're cutting down at it. But so if you just draw that wing side out, you throw down to the attackman on the baseline can either curl or he can hit the crease who's now coming back down at him. So that is the Cuse motion offense. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think about these 5-minute videos. Have a good one. I'll see you guys in the next video.